everyone, welcome back to another episode of my competition prep series 2021. So those of you who saw my last vlog, and I hope you're enjoying this series so far, because I'm whacking out videos like there's no tomorrow. So there's definitely a lot of content to watch and catch up on, especially if you are competing. I think it's really good to have this content. If you saw my last vlog, towards the end I was having a little bit of a downer, and that was literally yesterday. It was Sunday yesterday. I woke up this morning, I set my alarm early. I slept really well actually, although before I woke up, I felt like I was having these hot flushes. I don't know what was happening, unless it was just in my brain psychologically, I'm not sure, but it felt a little bit weird. I actually did my gratitude, which I haven't done in a while. So that was a good 5 minutes to start to the day. Always count your blessings, set yourself in a positive mood and set yourself up ready for the day. So that was good. Then I had work. I did overtime today. I worked till about 11:30, so it's quite a long shift for me actually, about 7.5 hours. I did have 2 protein cookies this morning. But what I've done is I worked out the macros and the calories, and if after my workout I don't have the cornflakes, so no cornflakes, and I just have my bacon and eggs, so effectively I miss one meal today, but the protein cookies make up for it. So obviously I'm not just going to do that every day, but the macros and the calories actually works out pretty same. I think I get 10 more grams of protein in by doing it that way, so it's not even that bad. So I'm not going to stress about that, it's okay. But I'll tell you what, protein cookies actually really bloat me out. So I think that's what's causing me feeling just bloated. Then I had my oats at like 9 o'clock, and then I had my turkey mince at 11 o'clock when I finished work. So I'm about to go get a sunbed and then go straight to the gym, because this is the last week that I get of sunbeds, because I get a 30-day package and it ends on Saturday or Friday. So I won't be getting sunbeds for a while actually, because I don't really need any more. So that'll actually help save me some time of like rushing around trying to get my sunbed in and things like that. So that'll be good for me. As I said on my last vlog, I'm trying to arrange my gym sessions a little bit later during the day, so then it just stops me thinking about food. And also, that wasn't the reason, was it? I think the reason was because I have to do HIIT cardio and I wanted enough food in my system. That's why we did it. So obviously let you know how it goes. I have hamstrings today. What I've also done, well, this is a good little introductory update, isn't it, is to give myself another rest day in the week. So Wednesday was a glute only day last week, and my DOM's for glute top-up day was honestly just horrendous. So what I've decided to do is split my glute day on Wednesday into 2, do half of my exercises on the Monday, so today, hamstring day, and do the other half of the glute exercises on the Friday. So that way I can actually still go pretty heavy on glutes, because I feel like I need to go heavy on glutes really, and I get extra glute workout. So I'm not actually that fussed, and it gives me another rest day in the week. So this week is just brilliant. So that's what I'm going to do. So we just got home from the gym. It was a little bit of a struggle, I'm not going to lie. Before I did my cardio, I was honestly like, I just didn't have the energy. I feel like I was going to pass out. It was really, really weird. But I got it done. I did the cross trainer, not the stairs, because someone was on the stairs. Did the cross trainer, did my 15 minutes of HIIT. I just put on some YouTube like show day vlogs and stuff, which just gives me so much motivation to do it. I always feel shit at the start of cardio, and then as cardio is progressing I just get better and better, and I just get way more energy. It's so weird how it works. I'm timing all my workouts this week so I know how long each session should last, and then adding like 15 minutes extra onto the workouts, just because, like, you know, some people might be using equipment that I need, so might have to wait around a little bit. But I'm leaving my house to do my gym session, to walking from the car where I park to the gym, to showering, to coming home in like what would be rush hour. I'm allowing myself 4 hours. So that's actually not a bad little stint to go out and distract myself from food. So I'm really happy with that. And just got home. I'm now about to have my bagel, eggs, turkey bacon. And yeah, I feel like I've got some energy, a little bit more energy today, which is really, really good. I'm excited for my check-in already. Like, even after a day's worth of food, I feel so like, I feel like I haven't eaten, my belly's as if I haven't eaten for about 5 days. Like, it's at that point where I just feel like I'm getting so much leaner already. I obviously have a long way to go. Like, my upper body especially, it's just doesn't want to lean out. Like, my upper body never wants to lean out. It's just so weird. My upper body's so stubborn. But that will come off, I'm sure. I've still got just under 7 weeks left. So, well, 7 weeks yesterday. It's still quite a while when you think about it. So, yeah, I'm going to have my food and I'm going to read some of my book tonight and chill and I got this thing called a Shakti mat, which I have put on my vlog before. So it's pretty much like acupuncture, but you basically lie on your neck and your head lies there, and then you put your body there. You have to stay on it for about 15 to 20 minutes. But I did it last night and it just feels so good and such a release. I have a massage tomorrow with Sam. Yes, I keep thinking it's Sam or Ryan. I used to have Ryan, I now have Sam. I'm really looking forward to that. But after all of my sessions, especially my leg sessions, I've been stretching every single time without fail. So hopefully tomorrow it will be pretty good. I'm having a full body. Last time I just had legs, so that should be okay. So probably gonna leave that bit here tonight, and then I'll catch up with you no doubt either tomorrow or on my check-in on Wednesday. So I've just got to work. It's 4 o'clock nearly, and today I'm not having a protein cookie. I'm not gonna give in. I've had a Pepsi Max cherry already at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know what's going on. So I don't actually feel that hungry, but I weighed myself this morning. It's so gassy. I weighed myself this morning and I was 57.5, so I'm 0.1 up from yesterday and 0.3 up from my check-in. So my check-in's actually tomorrow, but I'm literally like, why is my weight increasing? But I feel and look really, really good, so I'm not going to complain. But we'll see what Jay says tomorrow. Obviously, we might drop a little bit more, but I don't know if we're going to drop like 0.3 in a day or anything lower. But we'll have to wait and see. My body might shock me and surprise me, but maybe it's just being really stubborn at the minute because it is on like so little calories. I don't know. But maybe I need a refeed day. Maybe I need a cheat day. Who knows? Start work now. Just trying to take my mind off food. Got my first meal at 6 o'clock, which is my oats. So hopefully I can last till 6 o'clock to have my oats. Woo, the shoulder! It's coming through! I think I look at myself in the mirror like fucking 25 times a day, at least. I just feel like, because I know that my body is going to be changing drastically, and I'm just so excited to see the finished result. That's a bit too much. That's 10 grams too much, but I can deal with it. Give me a minute to get to know you. Give you a lifetime of my love. 10 grams, that's about 15 grams. But that's what I've been having the whole time anyway, so we do it. I never used to like peanut butter. I love it. No wastage. No wastage. Food is precious. We're not going to eat this yet. We've got 15 minutes to wait, and I'm very, very strict with my meal timings. So what we have decided to do, I don't know why I'm still holding this like this, is we've decided to switch up my meals a little bit. So I have my oats to start, and that still might change actually. That might change to the yogurt, but so far today, oats to start. I had that at 6 o'clock this morning. I was very hungry. I couldn't wait past 6 o'clock. I had to have it. I actually had it like 5 to 6. Oats at 6. That filled me up, and I felt a lot better after that. Then I had my turkey mince. Oh my god, why do I keep saying turkey mince? My chicken mince and rice. That was at a lot later. I was gonna have it at 9 o'clock. I actually ended up having it at 10 o'clock. So I waited a whole hour before that meal, and I was ready at 10, trust me. I just had an epiphany. I thought to myself, I always get really hungry between my meal 4 and my meal 5, my last meal. Usually post-workout, which is a cereal, and my yogurt is my last meal. I usually have those meals back to back because I am so hungry, so I just have it as like a dessert. I was gonna have my bagel and eggs, which I usually do before my workout, so then I have plenty of food and energy inside me to do my workout. But then I'm still hungry after my workout, if that makes sense. So what I've decided to do is have a little snack before my workout, which is my yogurt. Don't feel too bloated, won't feel too full. Not that I feel bloated anyway because there's no food going in my system. And then do my workout. And then I have a bowl of Cocoa Pops, which I bought Cocoa Pops today, by the way. Bowl of Cocoa Pops to enjoy, and bagel, turkey bacon and eggs. I am a genius, to put it bluntly. So I'm giving that a go today, and we'll see. Now, I'm not going to Maidenhead today. I was going to go to Maidenhead, but do you know what, guys? Prep life has got to me, and I am tired of driving 20 minutes down the road to go to a gym and to walk from my car to the gym 10 minutes. It's just hassle that I can be doing without hassle that I can be doing without. Yes. So we're going to go to Woburn today because they have the equipment that I need for my workout, and it's not going to be too busy. The only problem with Woburn is that when I do my cardio, I honestly am so hot in there because it's so warm in there from the pool. I am just going to have to deal with it. Now, I am going to do the stairs today, providing it's free, but stairs is definitely a shout. 10 more minutes to eat this. This is willpower at its finest, trust me. I just want to munch that down my throat right now. Mentally, the last 2 days I've been a lot better. In a better place. I think Sunday didn't help, although it was nice to see my grandparents. It didn't help the fact that there was loads of food out everywhere and food that I knew that I couldn't have. That was really hard. And I was talking to someone today who's also on prep and has done a couple of preps. And some of the YouTube videos I watch as well, I see these competitors prepping, and they're honestly like, they have refeed days like every week, every 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, when am I going to get my refeed day? Like, I want a refeed day. And someone I knew who's competing, he was like, Shannon, I wouldn't hope for a refeed day because prep is hard. It will get hard and you just have to suck it up and get on with it. There's that motto again. He's right, to be fair. It is, my belly is just rumbling. It is going to be hard and I'm going to be hungry. That's literally the bottom line. But I will only get a refeed day if I feel like I need it. Now, a lot of the competitors that I'm seeing on YouTube, I'm not saying I'm comparing myself, but they are very lean already. Now, I'm not even in that lean stage yet. I've still got a lot of excess fat to lose. You can literally see me pull it apart. I have a lot of fat still to lose. So I think the reason why Jace is kind of dropping my calories so drastically is because he needs to get that layer of fat off me first. And that's not going to happen by putting in refeed days every week. So I just need to get on with it. But I'm seeing changes in my body every day. Like, even at night time, I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I can see my abs popping through. And I never, I remember before when I used to diet myself and train and do it all myself, my calories, I used to see a bit of abs appearing. I would literally see this and then I would go and reach for like chocolate and shit, and then I'd wonder why I never saw my abs. Like, doesn't make sense. So this time I'm just so determined, and yeah, I'm just so determined. And do you know, at the end of the day, hunger's hunger. Like, we're not, people who prep, we're not as worse as other people in other countries who don't even know when they're going to get their next meal. Do you know what I mean? So it's all about counting your blessings still and enjoying the process. So I did also work out my calories yesterday from the drop that I had on Saturday. And my training day, I am eating 1,550 calories. That's about 160 grams carbs. Can't remember the protein. And then my rest day, I'm on 1,350 calories. And the carbs on that day is 88 grams of carbs. So it's a low carb day. So that probably didn't help Sunday, because Sunday was my rest day.
That was a really good session. I have so much energy. I don't know what's happened to me. I trained uppers and calves, so more back, and then a few shoulder exercises, which we did 16 kilo dumbbell press for, I think I did 14 last week for 12 or 15, so I did 16 for 10, maybe 12, I can't remember. Wow, it's really, really warm. I feel lean. I was actually looking at myself in the mirror at the gym and I was like, what? The abs coming through. My cardio was amazing. Wow, I don't know what happened to me. I was going for it on the cross trainer. Couldn't use the stairs, unfortunately. People were on the stairs, but we were using a cross trainer. I listened to a really motivational YouTube video whilst I was doing my session. It was all about just general motivation, and it's by Ralph Smart. It's cool. I'll put the link here, actually, not link, the picture here. It was just like a not giving up one, and it was just really, really good. I was listening to it before my high intensity bit. And yeah, it gave me so much motivation and it was just so good. So I'm going to leave that there and I'll catch up with you on my check-in.
So Wednesday morning, I hit a new low. I was 56.9, which is crazy. I'm not as satisfied with my check-in video though. I don't know why, but I don't know, not satisfied with it. Put my check-in video here so you can have a little look. My coach has come back and just asked me, he said obviously you've got a new low. He said what's your hunger levels out of 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, and what's your energy levels on a scale of 1 to 10. So I said that my hunger level was a 7 out of 10, which it is, because I'm starting to I am hungry pretty much all the time, but it's not unbearable. It's just because I'm not used to it. So I'll put a 7 out of 10. Could have put a 10 out of 10, but 7 out of 10 is, I think, is a bit more realistic. And energy levels, I also put a 7 out of 10 because I do feel like I have quite a bit of energy still. I don't feel like I'm really slacking, or Sunday was the worst day for me. And I said that to him. I said Sunday energy wise it was shit, but I think that's just because my hunger level was high. So I might be confusing hunger and energy. Obviously you are going to be less energetic when you are hungry, but generally my sessions are going well. I'm smashing my sessions. My energy is okay generally, but I just so that's why I put 7 out of 10, because I'm okay. So that's good. I'm just waiting to see if he's going to make any changes. I really hope he doesn't drop any more food, but we'll have to wait and see. So we are about to go and get a sunbed. I have 3 days left of my package, so you guys will not be hearing these words come out of my mouth anymore. So I'm going to go get a sunbed. Then I've got my cardio session, which... Oh, yeah, massage. My calves are very, very tight. Did I say this in my video yesterday? I don't know if I did. I think I did. So I went to my massage yesterday and he said that my calves are super tight. And that is because of the cardio. And I am going to lay off the cross trainer and I don't do treadmill anyway anymore. But I'm feeling like doing some stairs or bike, but I'm feeling like doing some stairs only because it burns more calories for me, and I just feel better on the stairs. I feel like I pick up more of a sweat on the stairs. So I'm going to do stairs today. I did forget to add as well that I have changed up my meals today. So yesterday you saw that I had my yogurt pre-workout and my oats as breakfast, but what I've done today is have my oats for breakfast on a rest day, and I might actually try and have my yogurt as my first meal going forward, because for me that yogurt meal isn't as satisfying. And I know it sounds a bit contradictory, because you almost want your first meal, when you fasted for like 12 hours, you want your first meal to be quite satisfying, but for me I feel like I just need to get that yogurt meal out the way, because it's not a lot for me, and not that I don't look forward to it, but I just feel like I during the day I want more satisfying, filling food to look forward to. That's something that I know is going to fill me up. So that's what I've done this morning. I have my yogurt, so I won't have my oats or my other meals till obviously later today. And I also want to say that I've got these from Amazon. They're electrolytes. So because I'm sweating a lot more, I am obviously losing like sodium, just minerals in my body through the sweat. So these are £5 and there's only how many's in here? I think there's about 10. Oh, 20. I thought it was 10. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. You can take it up to 3 times a day. I did take one this morning. This is strawberry and kiwi flavour. Obviously it's not the best taste because it's just got shitloads of minerals in it. You just dissolve it in water and it just replenishes your mineral stock basically. So it's got sodium, vitamin C, calcium, potassium and magnesium. So that's what I've taken this morning. I'm only going to take it once a day, and I'm going to take it after my workout. So I don't know why I took it this morning before my workout, because I'm literally going to end up sweating a lot and just sweating it all out. That's what I've decided to do, is get some of these just to help my body keep going basically. Jace said that he's going to up my cardio today from 55 minutes to 60 minutes, so not a massive difference. And Saturday he's going to adjust my food again, so I have 2 days of the same food before he starts adjusting food. I have no idea what he's going to do with the food. I don't even want to think about it right now. He's pretty happy. I said to him that what annoys me is that my upper body feels so stubborn, and I feel like my legs are pretty much in condition already. My legs are so lean, and a lot of females struggle to get their legs in condition because that's where women tend to hold a lot of their fat and excess weight because of childbirth and things like that. It's just hormonal. And me, I'm the opposite. I tend to have hardly any fat on my legs, and my upper body just takes all the fat, and I feel like my upper body is so stubborn. And I said that it just makes me so unhappy, but he said that he's happy with it, so isn't happy with where I'm at, so that's good. But we keep pushing. extra cardio, 5 minutes extra. We're going to go now and do the Stairmaster for an hour. And yes. We had a really nice Epsom salt bath, and since then I've pretty much just been looking at a couple of client stuff, adjusting some things for them, and I am super hungry. So I don't think switching meals around is really making much difference, to be honest. So I might just stick to having oats first and my yogurt last meal. At least by having my yogurt last meal, this is obviously from tomorrow, by having it last meal I can just go to sleep and just forget that I'm hungry. So I think I'd rather probably be satisfied in the morning and then be hungry in the evening when it's getting towards sleep anyway. I'm really tired. It's about 3:30 I want to say, and I think I'm actually going to have to give in and have an afternoon nap. I've got one meal left anyway, so that's not too bad. I can take my mind off hunger. I haven't had a sugar-free sweet today, and I haven't had a Pepsi Max today. I'm trying not cutting them out. I had three Pepsi Max cherries yesterday, and it's just a bit excessive, and obviously it's got sweeteners in, and it's just not ideal, and I know I'm gonna have to cut them out pretty soon anyways, but before show, so I'm not going to give in today and have that. I'm just gonna embrace the struggle today of not having anything like that. I'm gonna have a nap, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Hey everyone, I am checking in. It is Friday today, so the last part you saw of the vlog, I was in bed. I was gonna have a nap, but that was Wednesday evening, and I actually didn't end up having a nap. I'm just not one for naps. I just kind of, I was tired, but I just chilled in bed. I had a really good evening, and yeah, so I was that. Yesterday, Thursday, not really a lot happened, to be honest. I had work as usual. I feel like my hair's like just getting really long, I don't know. Yeah, so yesterday was a productive day actually. I actually had a job interview. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to jinx anything, but it's at a place where I've wanted to work for a good few months now, but because of COVID, it hasn't really materialised. So that's been on my mind, obviously, quite a lot as well recently. Today, Friday, is sort of the first day this week that I've actually felt more, what's the word? Like, not mentally stable, that sounds really bad, but more like I'm now happy to be surrounded by people, if that makes sense. So this week I've literally just been like shut myself off to the world. Just haven't really wanted to engage, socialise. I just want to focus on my cardio, my gym work and stuff like that. The last 2 nights, I don't know what's happened, but I've had the most vivid dreams. I don't know what's going on, and if you know me, I don't dream. Like, I don't remember my dreams. I know that everyone dreams, but I just don't remember my dreams. And the last 2 nights, I have remembered my dreams, and I'm trying to like understand why I'm dreaming these things I'm dreaming. Obviously not going to explain what I'm dreaming, it's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm literally just like, what is going on with my brain right now? Yesterday I got upset twice randomly, just don't know why. Prep maybe is getting to me. I am 6 weeks out tomorrow, so this is where like the last bit of the vlog is. I'm going to round it up here pretty much, because obviously you'll see my check-in, you'll see I know that my food is dropping tomorrow by Jace, so I will obviously update you on what that is, so it'll be another new episode, but I just want to fill you in on what's happened the last couple of days. So yeah, had the job interview yesterday, very, very positive. It's just a waiting game when it comes to that place. What else do I have to update you on? I did my cardio yesterday, only cardio. Today I've got today I've got quads, a bit of glutes as well from my session on Wednesday that I was meant to do, that I told you I split my sessions. Last 2 days I haven't been that hungry. I am very excited for my check-in tomorrow. I do feel like I'm going to drop weight, which is really good. I've just kind of, I'm just focused, to be honest. Someone at work today told me that he's starting to see my face like come in, and I can't notice it, but you know what, looking at myself now, I actually think I can notice it here. Like, obviously I'm not pulling my face in or anything, but I do feel like I'm definitely getting leaner. Like, my shoulders, hopefully the cap's come in, but I'm really excited. just my body's changing. I'm seeing abs coming through now. Like, it's just getting so real. I can't believe it's only 6 weeks tomorrow. I don't believe it. Honestly, it's crazy. Really, my brain's gone. My brain has gone. It's gone. That's like, yeah, I was so tired this morning. I woke up this morning and it's one of those mornings where I just thought, one, I can't be asked going to work because I know that I won't be there that much longer. And two, I honestly was like, I do not want to train today. Like, I honestly thought I was going to come home and have a nap, but I got energy throughout the day. I've had a couple of coffees. I'm fine. I feel good. I'm going to go to the gym this afternoon. I haven't gone to Maidenhead this week. Have I gone to Maidenhead this week? I don't think I have, you know. I haven't gone to Maidenhead gym this week. I've just stayed local because I just can't be arsed with the drive. It's just so long. I don't have any more to say, to be honest. You'll see my check-in tomorrow, which will be on next episode. I'm very excited. Can't wait. Oh God, I can't believe it. So I'm going to leave that vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it yet again. And I will obviously see you in the next vlog.